It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. No, I'm just joking. What's up, everybody? My name is Sam, and welcome back to Samcraft. Zippy zippy up. It has been a hot minute or two since I've made a video for you guys, and for that, I apologize. For those that don't know, I actually have a second YouTube channel, and that content's kind of been pumping out lately. It is a homestead version channel, and we've been working on building a greenhouse and doing other things as garden season ramps up where we live. Excuses aside, I have brought you into the workshop today, where I've actually been working a lot lately, fulfilling customer orders for utensils and things that I make and sell online on our homestead website. We run a small business from our home. I wanted to bring you guys along down here to let you kind of hang out for a while and kind of see what pops in my head to share with you and let you see basically what a day of work looks like in here. That happens after I get off work from my day job. So, welcome to second day work. Let's work. So with all that being said, it begs the question of, what are you making? Well, this is a notebook. Let me show you. This stuff. Now, these don't look like much right now, but they are the blanks. Well, I guess not blanks. Maybe, oh man. I did not notice that until now. What is that from? The cast iron on the drill press bandsaw mess it up? No? It's just on that one piece. Yeah, smelling it always helps, right? Okay, well, I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure that out. But back to the thing at hand. These are first turnings, or I guess first stage completions of custom oven push-pull sticks that I designed. I came up with this design myself, and I make them and sell them as utensils. So I got a handful of those. I have a lot of orders of those, actually. And then I've got a couple of these, which are stir sticks and mixing sticks for butters, like peanut butter, almond butter, and stuff like that. Again, kitchen utensils. Here's a look at one of the push sticks. It's the finished kind of completion thing. You're able to pull oven racks and push them, pull, and not burn yourself. Orders for these utensils generally come in, kind of trickle here and there. I'm not a major seller, as I don't do any kind of major advertising for them. They're kind of just a supplemental thing that helps with income here and there for our business. Our small business is primarily handmade soap sales, which my wife does the most of, and I just help with order fulfillments and stuff like that. I got an order for a push stick about 2 weeks ago at this point, and unbeknownst to me, it actually was from and went to a large YouTube content creator. They bought it for their new oven that they've been working on their channel as a kitchen renovation, and the channel is called Different. I'll put a link down below to them in that video. So when they did the video about the product, they also did a link directly to where people could buy them from, which sent a lot of sales our way. I was really, really thankful for that. And then the orders came in. And then they kept coming. And then I got stressed. And then I ran out of wood. So, first world problems, right? You know.
Complaining because you got too much work to do.
Anyway, so I've been down here. Today makes day number 5. 1, 2, 3, skipped 1. Yeah, today will be the 5th day that I've spent down here fulfilling orders. At this point, the fun is gone. You know, you do something for 5 days straight, you're tired of doing it. You want to do something different. But I've got to get these custom orders out. Anyway, all of this to be saying something. There you go. Having all these orders come in a time where right now a lot of businesses are not open for obvious reasons has made it a challenge on order fulfillment. I have exhausted my supplies of maple, so I had to take that off my website. I have exhausted my supplies of sapele, so that option was taken off the website. And I'm down to my last option, which is walnut. Let me show you this board that I've got. It's my last board. Say hello to my walnut friend. It's probably about 6 feet tall. I don't know, 7, maybe 8 inches wide. And this is 8-quarter thick stock, so it's 2 inches thick. This will make a lot of blanks for oven sticks. Here is a look at one of my last maple ones. So you figure, how many of these can you get from this board? There's still a lot on hand. Normally I don't buy the wood in this size, but when I got it, this is all they had at the hardware store supplier. And I didn't buy this wood for these projects. I bought this for something different, but you use what you can. When you can't get any more, you do what you do. All right, put this guy back. All right, well anyway, I think I've talked enough for right now. Let me go ahead and start working. Put you on time lapse, let you see the work go fast. And if I come up with any ideas or thoughts, I'll stop it and I'll talk to you guys then. Throughout this whole project, you're going to see me use what is hands down the #1 thing to make if you ever get in any kind of production or some kind of similar work, and that is a template. This is a scrap piece of wood that I made, and I turned my first utensil, got it to where I wanted it, and then traced the outline and then measured it and made this template. This is exactly as wide and long as each of these blanks are. I know the thickness because I wrote the dimensions down here on the back. I've got the actual holes here that actually are drilled for the notches cut out. And then I've got my reference marks here to transfer over to the blanks. As well as on the end here, I have a little center finder for the blanks. These lines coincide with the end of the push stick and the beginning and end of the little rounded over piece that I turn on it to give the transition from the head of the utensil to the handle. Alright, all of my blanks have their marks and center points. Now I can go back to the lathe and turn all these on the lathe. Lathe, lathe, lathe. Well, a few hours later, I'm now to the next stage, which is using my template stick again to mark the outline for the hook cut and the hole to drill through for the nub at the end. I can't really think of anything profound to say or to enlighten you guys with. In all honesty, I'm pretty fizzled out for the day. It is 5 o'clock and I've been down here working on these for 4.5 hours non-stop. Okay, well, I stopped for a little bit to order some more dowels, 1-inch walnut dowels. I make another utensil out of those, the stir sticks, these things right here, and I gotta get some more, which is all of this is a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong in any way that I'm complaining and boo-hoo because I have people buying stuff. It is not that at all. Trust me. I am extremely thankful and really glad and lucky to have all this. It's just, if I have any frustrations, it's because I can't get the materials I need as quick as I've always been able to. And I didn't know that this influx of orders was coming, so I didn't have time to ramp up. But that's okay. It's life. You know, deal with it. So I want to make sure I'm not giving you guys the impression that woe is me, I'm not happy, and such and such. So I'll show you what I'm doing here as far as lining up the template. The center point coincides with this little notch here. This line lines up with that, and here, just kind of line it up. And then I take a pencil and I draw the little hook and then most of the circle here, and it acts as guide points for my 3/8 Forstner bit to drill through these pieces. So just like I've done so far, it's just a matter of each step, just repeat it multiple times, and overall it does make it a lot more efficient. It doesn't feel like it because, you know, 4.5 hours into it, what have I got? Just a stack of these. I don't have any finished, but it is a big stack, and each step is a step in the right direction at least. So another thing is, what am I saying? Sorry, talking and working is not super easy. Another thing that I am very clear with my customers is that you are purchasing a handmade item. I don't have a CNC that I pump these out of, so each one will be different from others. Even though I have a template I go by, they're going to be different just by the nature of the wood and, you know, the person making it and everything like that. So I've not had anybody complain about it, but the people who order multiples, like I've had a couple people that order 3 or 4 at a time because they order them for gifts and they're just buying right now while they can and kind of being smart. Those are the ones that really stress me out, because I'm like, okay, out of this stack of however many I got, like, which one looks the most like the other? I want them to look close. I want them to look very similar, and I don't know, it's just kind of funny. As funny as it can be, I guess. But it is, like I said earlier, it is about 5 o'clock, and I've been down here in my workshop / office since 8 o'clock this morning. I have not left the building at all. I did not bring my lunch down or anything other than my cup of coffee from this morning, so I am just about done working down here for the day. So I did not get them done yet, but that's okay. I have information on my website that when people purchase these, you know, it takes me a couple of business days to make them. And they understand that and everything, so it's all right. That's another thing. If anyone out there, if you're watching and you're thinking or looking on how to start your own woodworking business, or getting tips and tricks, maybe you're stuck at home like millions of us are, thinking, you know what, I got a shop. I saw something cool on the internet. I should probably make it and sell it and bring some money in, coming in, you know. One of my many things I would give for advice is to give yourself leeway on custom-made items or items that are made to order. Meaning, if you order a Sapele push stick, I will make you a Sapele push stick, not got one off the shelf, throw it to you in the mail. It was a blessing. Just got another order. Let's take a look here. Yep, new order. So I don't think so. I'll be shocked, but I will go ahead and say thank you to who just placed an order, in case you're watching this video. Mary, I appreciate it. More work. Oh, the stress. It's job security. It's job security, man. That's what it is. It's all right. It is all good because I'm still having fun. In the grand scheme of things, I'm still having fun. I mean, you know, I'm not like, this is not fun. Like, woo, I love, like, woo. Ah, like that emoji. I love coloring. It's okay. Alright, well, I've got 2 more to do and I'm done with marking. I'll go ahead and end this video here to give you guys something to watch, since it has been a hot minute since I've posted. I appreciate, as always, all of you watching and seeing what's going on in my workshop. If you have any questions or comments, something I didn't cover, leave me a comment down below, and I'll try and shoot another video for you guys, even if it's vloggy, to answer those questions. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the workshop.